Alright guys, so what I'm going to be doing right now is slowing down my night hauler because it is too fast for a RC truck. So my guess is from factory it comes with a like 27 turn motor or whatever. It's too fast for a transport truck because like I've only got a couple thousand square feet to play around, and I got a lot of stuff in the way, and you know, when you get in a little bind, it gets away from you real quick, like pushing forward or backing up like that. So I'm gonna change the motor on this, and so we're gonna take the whole thing apart, and I went and got myself a 60 turn. Everybody's saying get a between 55 and 65 turn, so I'm going to be putting this motor in there to slow it down because this thing is way too fast. Yep. I've already had it apart, clean up the wiring because you used to be able to see the wiring in the windshield there. Kind of looked crappy, so I'll show you what I did there. It's been shaken loose. One of the nuts on the inside come undone. So, and I had a bit of an accident. You can see I took that stack off, but this one actually broke off going underneath a bloke's truck, I believe it was. And we had a little fender bender here. I hit an actual bumper that was on the floor here in the shop, so I'm going to be repairing this. I got crazy glue and I got all the pieces, so I'm going to repair that. But let's get her apart and slow this thing down, because that would not have happened if it was just a little controllable slower. Alright, we're going to set you up on tripod here. I got some good lighting, and we're going to do some repairs. Oh, alright, so it's just a matter of the screws by the door. These two screws here and two screws on the back. That'll get the top off. I'll have to get a magnetic tray for my parts. And I'm hoping I find the little nut to this mirror inside the truck, flopping around somewhere. Hoping. Alright, now we just pull it apart. There we go. Alrighty. As you can tell, I cleaned up all the wiring, put them all together, taped up here so it just stays away from the windshield. I rerouted this wiring here because it came right through here in front of the windshield. But just trying to see if I can find that little nut that shook loose. And I think I'm out of luck. Okay, so we're gonna get this main speaker box out of the way. So all I did is take the screws out of the actual speaker box. So now these ones here I just loosen. Loosen them so the little L bracket can come loose. And that's her loose. And no luck on that little nut that's missing. Oh, maybe. Oh no, the loose one was this side. Nope, that nut is MIA. That sucks. Not hanging around anywhere. Maybe I'll find it on the shop floor somewhere. It's a very small nut though. So the nuts to the transmission are the screws that hold the transmission are actually under this. So we gotta get this whole thing. Oh, another loose screw. This whole thing like shakes itself loose. It's crazy. So I gotta get this whole floor up. Yeah, I've been having to go around and tighten everything. These 3 screws on this side. Okay, he's 2A taped the receiver right on top. Sorry if you can't see it well enough, guys, but there's a screw right here. All right. That should let me swing all of this right back. So if you're not into RC cars, you might want to pass on this video because it's going to be a little long. There's only 4 screws that hold the whole motor and transmission on. I believe. I'll check underneath. But nope, that's it. Okay, so just gonna unplug this no, I should be able to route it over. There we go. I'll just pop the shifter, servo. There we go. And get rid of that servo. This one. Shift and servo. Takes a good yank. I'm gonna pull it right out. All right, so get this moved out of the way. My drive shaft. And it's just got a crappy Chinkinese motor on it. Now we gotta take transmission apart. Okay, so there is our it's still greased pretty good. but that's what we're looking for. Yeah. So we got to get that key off. We're just going to undo the motor. Make sure that one's got the washer. And there we go. But it's pretty cool, eh? 3-speed transmission. Sorry about the burps. Got a little drunk last night. Celebrated my daughter's 20th birthday last night, so had to celebrate. Get absolutely trashed. There we go. Alright. Loosen that off. Beauty. And the washer. Keep it nice and sealed. Keep the transmission sealed. And the new motor. Nice. Okay, so flat spot on the screw. I'm just gonna put this on nice and easy so we can actually get it in. Okay, now you'll see it adjusts because you don't want it too tight. Don't want it too tight on the gear, but you also don't want it too loose because you have to take it all back apart just to adjust that. Now we'll put our transmission back together. Cool shifting forks. Not quite intricate. As I said, this motor was way too fast. Way too fast. So we should be slowed down quite a bit now. Like I had this thing full out in the back compound in 3rd gear, and I had the truck and trailer jump off the ground just from a bump in the gravel. And yeah, right then I was like, wow, just way too fast. Should not be that fast. Okay. 1/2. And 2nd half. I think one of my first RC cars was the original Grasshopper. And that thing was awesome, little dune buggy. Then I had a lunchbox. It was like a yellow Chev van. It was called the Lunchbox back in the day. Grew up with RC cars. Always been fun. Alright, so I'm just gonna torque them up a bit. Make sure they're good. Make sure they haven't come loose. Alright guys, so that's it. That's the motor replacement on a Tamiya semi. And I guess it'd be the same for the king hauler, pretty much everything else. Now I'm going to take some time right now and put this aside. And I have to do some repair work on my broken light here. So I'm going to be doing that right now. Okay, so I got my light repair done. Just wait until it dries to screw it back in. Just wait. And we'll be back to putting her back together shortly. Okay guys, so we're all back together. I still yet to fix the other side, the smokestack, but it's all back together. I won't be putting the smokestacks back on, but I'm just going to fix the little nub that broke off there, just in case I hit something else. But got my headlight repaired. Just wait, which one was it? Can't remember which one it was now. I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. Got that all repaired. And just waiting for the battery to charge. Okay guys, so this is a lot more manageable. That's second gear. There we go. A lot better. It's not a hot rod anymore. And reverse. There we go. That's first gear. Or that's first gear there. That is fine. I don't like it. I would suggest though a 55 turn. Maybe a little faster would be okay, but I'm happy with this 60. I don't need to go any faster than that. What you didn't see in that video is after I got it all back together, I had to take it all back apart. So when you put the motor back to the transmission, hook it up to the transport truck and plug the battery in, and then hit the forward. And if you hear any grinding, adjust the motor, because it's on a little sleeve. Adjust the motor so until you don't hear that grinding anymore, then tighten everything back down. But it's all back together and running great. Cheers.